It's Miss Lena coming at you live from my house still because we can't leave. All right, so today for math, we are going to talk about making 10, which we learned a little bit about before leaving for spring break, which turned into quarantine break. But we are going to practice together right now using our famous deck of cards and our camera. So let's see what we've got going on here. Look, there's two of me now, and now there's one of me who is going to show you how to practice making 10, right? So when we talk about making 10, we're taking two numbers and putting them together to make 10, right? And there's lots of different ways you can do this. I'm going to quickly make my 10 stick, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoop. That's okay. I've got more. 10, right? So one way I like to explore this concept when we first, or explore this when we first learn about it, is I like to make a 10 stick, and I just like to break it off somewhere and see what two numbers I get when I come out of it, right? So here I have number 3 and number 7. So if this is 10 and this is 7 and 3, then we know that 7 and 3 can make 10, right? So we're going to figure this out today using our handy dandy deck of cards, right? So I want you to shuffle your cards up really good or mix up your pieces of paper really well. It's a little too strong. All right, and we're going to take 20 cards. So hopefully we can see all of them, but if not, we'll do our best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Can we fit them all? 20. Oh, just barely. Just barely, y'all. Right, so I'm going to take a look at all these cards I have here. I'm going to show you gently because this is a very persnickety camera. I like my acrobat skills here. Right. And I'm looking for groups of cards that can make 10. And I can always count, right? And since we just learned about 7 and 3 from our 10 stick, I see a number 7. Now I'm going to look for a number 3, which I have, right? So I found a 7 and I found a 3. I want to make sure that these make 10, I can count them all. And hopefully I count to 10. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 7 and 3 do make 10. Very good. So we'll keep these two cards together, and we're going to write down the numbers that make 10. So you can write them in your notebook. Miss Lena's going to write them on her Post-it. 7 and 3 make 10. Good. So we know those two work. Right. So let's see. What about 4 and 2, right? Do you think that makes 10? Let's find out. We can count to find out. So let's count our shapes to find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is 6 the same as 10? No, right? So do these two make 10? No. So we're going to put them back, right? What about 7 and, not 7, neither of these are 7. What about 4 and 6, right? So we can count the shapes to find out if these make 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 and 4 do make 10. So now that we know they make 10, we're going to take them aside. We're going to write them down. 6 and 4 make 10. This is a great way to practice your sight words and make. It's also a great way to practice your numbers. You can also write the number words instead of the numbers. 6 and 4 make 10. Right? There's lots of options. Great. So I want you to think about a combination you see here that you think makes 10, and we will check it. I think I heard somebody say 9 and 1. 9 and 1 make 10. Well, let's check, right? And how do we check? We should count, right? So we're going to count together. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, you're really good at this. Great. So we're going to put these aside, and just like we did before, we're going to write them down. 9 and 1 make 10. Good job, right? And you're going to keep doing that until you've made as many pairs of 10 as you can, right? So we know that 4 and 6 make 10, so I found another pair. We know that 7 and 3 make 10, but there's no more 3s. So let's just put our 7s aside, right? Because we know that they're not going to make 10. We know that 4 and 6 make 10. Is there another 4 to go with this 6? No. So we've eliminated quite a few things that we just learned, right? Just from counting and counting them all together. So let's look at what we have here. Are there any here that we've used before? Yeah, we've used the ace. We've used the aces. What and 1 make 10? Let's look at our paper to find out. So I look for number 1, right? Oh, 9 and 1 make 10. So do I have a 9 here? No, right? So I can go ahead and take my aces out as well. Great. Let's see what we can make. Good. Let's try 8 and 8. Let's see if those work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So do 8 and 8 make 10? No, right? They make 16. So we know those are a no-go. Let's try 8 and 5. So we know this is 8. If we didn't want to have to start over at 1, what could we say over here? If we know this is 8, what comes after 8 so we can start counting our 5? 9, right? So we're going to say 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 8 and 5 make 10? No, they make 13. Great. We already have one number here, so let's try, right? So we know this is 8, 9, 10. Do 8 and 2 make 10? Yes, they do, right? Do you see 8 and 2 anywhere else on our board? Good eye. You can see nothing gets past you. We just have one pair left to check, so let's check it, right? 5 and 5. That sounds familiar, but we should count just in case. I want you to do this one all by yourself. Ready, set, go. Do 5 and 5 make 10? Yes, they do. Right? So we found that 9 and 6 and 4 make 10, 7 and 3 make 10, 9 and 1 make 10. We found that 5 and 5 make 10, and 2 and 8 make 10. There are more combinations out there, I believe, so try your best to find them in your deck of cards and take pictures and show me what you found. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye.